English. Thanks for stealing my thunder before, Isaac. You didn't mention the Queen, which I thought was a bit weird. The Queen is dead. And I'm really upset, but I'm quite pleased because I found out that all the corgis went to Prince Andrew. Well, he is the most experienced groomer in the family. So I've lived in New York for about 3 years and I love it because you've got things here which we just don't have in England. For example, the other day I was trying on a dress in a shop, and when I came out of the dressing room, another customer came up to me and said, "It doesn't suit you!" We don't have that in England. I'll tell you what else is everywhere here. Ubiquitous is the word. Weed. Marijuana everywhere in New York, and it's legal! It's not legal back home. But the only thing is, when I was walking my little girl to school the other day, she turned to me and she goes, "Mummy, why do the streets of New York smell just like Daddy?" I got into a yellow cab the other day, and when the driver heard my accent, he said to me, "Where are you from?" "You sound British." Yes, I'm British. "You destroy my country!" "Oh, I'm sorry about that. Which country's that?" He said, "Palestine." And I'm thinking, wait till he finds out I'm a Jew. That's why I did that. Squat when you say the word Jew and everything's fine. So anti-Semitism's back in fashion. That's cool, isn't it? I love it. I've got a riddle for you, actually. You're in your gym, Kanye West and Mel Gibson both on fire, and you've only got 1 bucket of water. Okay? Do you do lunges or squats first? So my husband is a Jew, last time I checked anyway, and he works in TV, he works in media, and I'm telling you now, he does not control the media. He can't even find the fucking remote. So I've been living in England, which means I've been living in New York, and my mother lives in England, which means that I have a very strong texting relationship with her. And I'm just going to share with you some of the crap I have to put up with, because she hasn't quite figured out brevity yet. So I text her, "No reason for alarm, but Alice," that's my youngest daughter, "fell and broke her wrist. She's fine and on the mend." She replies, "I'm so grateful for your advice not to be alarmed." "When it comes to the health and well-being of Alice, even the slightest setback would be alarming to me. And it's not just Alice I worry about. I harbour anxiety about all my grandchildren." I'm not surprised Alice is fine. From the moment she was born, I felt that she was an excessively positive child. So glad she's on the road to recovery. Did I mention that your brother has finally consulted a doctor about his COVID symptoms? He is a Jewish doctor, which is good, but I'm not quite sure of his credentials. He prescribed him a medication I've read about on the internet, normally used to treat worms in horses. I was thinking that maybe this doctor is really a veterinarian. Unusual for a Jew, don't you think? On to another subject. In your last text to me, you wrote, "We're going out for dinner tonight, love, Debra." I couldn't help but notice there was no period after the word tonight. I've noticed this is the case in your texts more often than not. I only mention this because I know you share my great respect for proper punctuation. All my love, Mum. Thank you. I story. I don't know if I mentioned I've birthed 3 daughters. Yeah. It wasn't that. No, thank you. Anyone else who's birthed children? It's great. It's a great feeling. Anyway, so I like to take them to shows because I'm a very caring parent. And I took them to see the musical Six. Has anyone? Oh my God, she's so happy. Yeah, so Six, if you don't know, it's about Henry VIII and his 6 wives. So I thought, well, this will be educational. And it was, but not in the way I thought it would be, because when Anne Boleyn comes on stage, she sings, I lost my head, but I gave good head. And little Alice, the other 2 are pissing themselves, because, you know, they know what blowjobs are, because they told them. But the youngest one turns to me, she goes, Mummy, what does that mean? And I'm like, well, it's an old-fashioned way of giving a kiss. Next day, in the playground, Jewish school, in front of everyone, she goes, bye